Hello, and welcome to the final tutorial of the Pompeii Quadriporticus Project's 2013 tutorial series. Today we are going to be working with DM. At PQP, we use DM to compare archival images to the standing architecture of the Quadriporticus today. As this is our first season using DM, we will have plenty of opportunities to help develop our process. First, let's look at how we want our data to be organized in DM. We envision a nested hierarchy consisting of observations, features, in this case either wall faces or columns, sides of the quadriporticus, date ranges, and finally a summary document. When we enter data into DM, we will be working with these two bottom levels of the hierarchy. When you open the main DM screen, however, you'll notice that the images and text documents lack organization. DM does not yet feature a folder hierarchy. Instead, we aim to create this hierarchy through DM's linking tool. Let's see how this process works in practice. In the field, you will be identifying differences between the existing architecture and the archival images. First, open the archival image that you wish to work with. Then, draw a target on the archival image where the change is observed. Please note that occasionally it is difficult to close a target using touch, but it is possible. After the target is created, we need to create a text document to describe our observation. When using a computer, it is possible to create this document by selecting the target. Unfortunately for us, this feature is not yet enabled for the iPad. Instead, create a separate text document for the observation and name it using the appropriate nomenclature. Notes on this nomenclature have been attached in an email. Now, we need to link the target on the image to the associated observation. Click on the Associations tool in the upper left-hand corner of the image. Then click on the magnifying glass. This brings up all the targets associated with the image. Then return to your observation and select the Associations tool. Then select the Link tool, then link the observation to the appropriate target. Once the link between the target on the archival image and the observation is made, repeat this process for the modern image so that both the archival image and the modern image are linked to the same observation. Finally, the observation needs to be placed within the hierarchy. If it does not yet exist, a text document needs to be created at the feature level for each wall face or column. Name this document using the appropriate nomenclature. Once this document is created, the observations associated with the feature need to be linked to it. Open both the document for the observation and the text document for the feature. Then, link the feature to the observation. It is important that the feature is linked to the observation, so that when the Associations tool is selected, The observation appears as a target of the feature and not an annotation. Targets represent elements lower on the hierarchy, while annotations represent the higher elements. The top levels of the hierarchy, size of the quadriporticus, date ranges, etc., will be created outside the DM program. Thank you for taking the time to watch this tutorial. As mentioned earlier, in using this process in the field, it will help us further fine-tune and streamline the process of documenting the changes that have occurred in the quadriporticus since it was first excavated over 200 years ago.